In today's video, I'm going to explain how to trade using the funding countdown on Binance Futures and how traders use funding rates as part of their decision-making process. Before we begin, an important disclaimer. This is for educational purposes only. I am not responsible for any lost funds. Always do your own research and mitigate risk accordingly. Futures trading carries significant risk and is not suitable for everyone. If this video helps, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Alright. Let's get started. First, open the Binance app and log into your account. From the home screen, tap on Futures. This takes you into the Futures trading interface, where perpetual contracts are traded. Once you're inside Futures, look toward the top right corner of the trading screen. Here, you'll see information related to the funding rate and the funding countdown timer. This countdown shows how much time is left until the next funding payment, which usually happens every 8 hours. Now let's break down what funding rates actually mean, because this is where many beginners get confused. If the funding rate is positive, it means there are more long positions than short positions in the market. To balance the market, traders who are long will pay a fee to traders who are short when the funding timer reaches 0. If the funding rate is negative, it means there are more short positions than long positions. In this case, shorts pay longs at the funding interval. This mechanism helps keep futures prices aligned with spot prices. Now, here's where the funding countdown becomes interesting from a strategy perspective. If you are short during a positive funding rate, you will receive funding payments once the 8-hour countdown ends. On the flip side, if you are long during a positive funding rate, you will pay the funding fee. The opposite applies when the funding rate is negative. Longs get paid, shorts pay. Some traders use this information to time entries or manage positions, especially when funding rates become unusually high. Certain pairs can experience very high funding rates, and one commonly mentioned example is TRB, which is known for extreme volatility and sharp funding spikes. High funding rates often signal overcrowded positions, strong directional bias, increased risk of sudden price moves or liquidations. Because of this, funding rates should never be used alone. They are best combined with price action, volume, and risk management. It's also important to understand that funding payments alone should not be your only reason to enter a trade. Markets can move aggressively against you, and a single price move can outweigh multiple funding payments. Once again, remember, this video is educational only. I am not responsible for any lost funds. Always do your own research and manage risk properly. And that's it. You now understand how funding countdowns and funding rates work on Binance Futures and how traders think about them. If this video helps, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.